Senior, aka Professor Poverty. Today we're going over a topic which is how you could bodybuild or powerlift or just lift weights in general on a budget. And what I mean by this is that eating and getting access to a gym costs a lot of money, especially the food. The food is definitely going to cost a lot of money. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to buy food that is cheapest per calorie. Like examples, Top Ramen, like Cali Muscle always says, but the way he says it, he's like, oh, Top Ramen gets you fucking huge. That's complete bullshit, and he's not God, so stop praying to him, please. But we have Top Ramen, and we have maybe Ritz crackers, peanut butter, just basic foods that will be very dense in calories and sort of on the cheap side. If you're buying foods, you're going to want to go usually non-organic whenever you can. Probably non-organic milk. That whole milk has a lot of calories. Basically, you're just budgeting and buying things with the most amount of calories as you can possibly consume. That way, you're not under-eating. Under-eating is the worst thing you could do. Eating clean, forget about it. If you're on a budget, it's going to be very hard to eat a lot of calories through clean foods. So, I mean, if your budget is in between, I would recommend eating cleaner. But if you have to eat dirty, it's definitely better to consume the right amount of calories than it is to eat less and eat cleaner. And that's how you're going to reach your goals, because you cannot build muscle, you cannot gain anything at a caloric deficit. It just can't happen. So I really recommend just buying the cheaper foods. When it comes to supplements, if you could buy a protein powder to save money, do it. Otherwise, do not buy one. Maybe buy creatine. Creatine is such a great tool in really increasing your short outbursts of energy, and that will, in the long run, it will add to your strength because you'll be able to bang out more reps, and it'll make your workouts more effective, and also increase recovery time due to increased glycogen retention, things like that. So creatine is cheap. You can buy some creatine monohydrate from the store. I'd recommend it. And every other supplement, maybe a pre-workout. If you really can't afford a pre-workout, do it. But I'd recommend maybe finding cheaper sources of energy, like buy it in bulk. Buy all your foods in bulk if you're trying to save money, by the way. But for pre-workouts, maybe you could buy like energy packets from 4C or something of that sort, something cheap, coffee, anything like that. So you can build muscle on a budget. It's going to be harder, obviously, but you just need to figure out where you can spend your money to make it the most effective towards your goals. Kai Greene did it. I mean, I know he's only second place, right? He doesn't have any gifts like fucking Phil, but it's whatever. It's Kai fucking Greene. Fucks oranges, grapefruits, anything. Just hand it to him. Captain Creatine out.